This is a Halifax Regional Arts production. Halifax Regional Arts is the supplementary funded fine arts school that provides support and enhancement across the HRCE for music, dance, drama, and visual art. We graciously acknowledge the support of HRM Taxpayers and Halifax City Council in providing the support that makes so many amazing arts experiences possible for our students. This production of Twelfth Night was originally envisioned as a live performance in the spring of 2020, featuring secondary students from across the Halifax Regional Centre for Education. Despite the COVID-19 pandemic forcing students to isolate at home, the student actors committed to finishing the project in an online format, rehearsing and recording the play in a series of virtual meets throughout the spring of 2020. This audio version of Twelfth Night is the end result of countless hours of volunteer time on the part of our students, under the guidance and direction of Shakespeare by the Sea's Drew Duris O'Hara. This is an abridged version of Twelfth Night, which has been edited for time. The adaptation was done by Drew Duris O'Hara in 2020.
Act 3, Scene 1, a street.
Enter Sebastian.
And Antonio.
I would not by my will have troubled you, but since you make your pleasure of your pains, I will no further chide you.
I could not stay behind you. My desire, more sharp than filed steel, did spur me forth, and not all love to see you, though so much as might have drawn one to a longer voyage, but jealousy what might befall your travel, being skilless in these parts, which, to a stranger, unguided and unfriended, often prove rough and unhospitable. My willing love, the rather by these arguments of fear, set forth in your pursuit.
My kind Antonio, I can no other answer make but thanks, and thanks and ever thanks. I am not weary, and 'tis long tonight. I pray you, let us satisfy your eyes with the memorials and the things of fame that do reown this city.
Would you pardon me? I do not without danger walk these streets. Once in a sea fight against the Count Orsino, I did some service of such note indeed, that I retain here it would scarce be answered.
Do not then walk too open.
It doth not fit me. Hold, sir, here's my purse. In the south suburbs at the Elephant is best to lodge. There shall you have me.
Why, your purse?
Haply your eye shall light upon some toy you have desired to purchase.
I'll be your purse bearer, and leave you for an hour.
To the Elephant.
I do remember.
Act 3, Scene 2.
Enter Viola from one side.
Sir Toby Belch.
And Sir Andrew from another.
Save you, gentlemen!
And you, sir.
Dieu vous garde, monsieur.
Et vous aussi, votre serviteur.
I hope, sir, you are, and I am yours.
I am bound to your niece, sir.
Taste your legs, sir. Put them to motion.
My legs do better understand me, sir, than I understand what you mean by bidding me taste my legs.
I mean to go, sir, to enter.
I will answer you with gate and entrance, but we are prevented.
Enter Olivia.
Most excellent, accomplished lady, the heavens rain odors on you.
That youth so rare, courtier, rain odors, well.
My matter hath no voice, lady, to your own most pregnant and vouchsafed ear.
Odors, pregnant, and vouchsafed? I'll get 'em all three already.
Let the garden door be shut, and leave me to my hearing.
Exit Sir Toby Belch.
Sir Andrew watches the following unseen.
Give me your hand, sir.
My duty, madam, and most humble service.
Well, what is your name?
Cesario is your servant's name, fair princess.
Your servant to the Count Orsino, youth.
And he is yours, and his must needs be yours. Your servant's servant is your servant, madam.
Oh, by your leave, I pray you, I bid you never speak again of him.
Dear lady,
I prithee thee tell me what thou thinkst of me.
That you do think you are not what you are.
If I think so, I think the same of you.
Then think you right, I am not what I am.
I would you were as I would have you be.
Would it be better, madam, than I am? I wish it might, for now I am your fool.
Oh, What a deal of scorn looks beautiful in the contempt and anger of his lips. Cesario, by the roses of the spring, by maidhood, honor, truth, and everything, I love thee so, that in spite of thy pride, nor wit nor reason can my passion hide.
Exit Sir Andrew in distress.
By innocence I swear, and by my youth, I have one heart, one bosom, and one truth, and that no woman has, nor never none, shall mistress be of it, save I alone. And so adieu, good madam. Nevermore will I my master's tears to you deplore. Exit Viola.
Yet, come again. Exit Olivia.
Re-enter Sir Toby Belch.
Sir Andrew.
Fabian?
And Phobian.
No, Faith, I'll not stay a jot longer. Mary, I saw your niece do more favors to the Count's servingmen than she ever bestowed upon me.
Did she see thee the while, old boy? Tell me that.
As plain as I see you now.
This was a great argument of love in her towards you.
Slight, will you make an ass of me?
She did show favor to the youth in your sight only to exasperate you, to awake your dormant valor, to put fire in your heart and brimstone in your liver.
You should then have accosted her, and with some excellent jests, fire new from the mint, you should have banged the youth into dumbness.
This was looked at you for your hand, and this was balked.
And you are now sailed into the north of my lady's opinion, where you will hang like an icicle on a Dutchman's beard, unless you redeem it by some laudable attempt either of valor or policy.
And if be any way, it must be with valor. For policy I hate.
Why then, challenge me to Count Youth to fight with him. Hurt him in 11 places. My niece shall take note of it.
There is no way but this, Sir Andrew.
Will either of you bear me a challenge to him?
Go, write it in a martial hand. Be cursed and brief.
Exit Sir Andrew.
We shall have a rare letter from him, but you'll not deliver it?
Never trust me. Then, and by all means, stir on the youth to an answer.
Enter Mariah. If you will laugh yourself into stitches, follow me. Young Malvolio is turned heathen. He's in yellow stockings.
And cross-gartered?
Most villainously. He does obey every point of the letter that I dropped to betray him.
Come, bring us where he is.
Act 3, Scene 3, Olivia's garden.
Enter Olivia. I've sent after him. He says he'll come. How shall I feast him? What bestow of him? Oh, I speak too loud.
Enter Mariah.
Where is Malvolio? He is sad and civil, and suits well for a servant with my fortunes. Where is Malvolio?
He's coming, madam, but in a very strange manner. He is sure possessed, madam.
Why? What's the matter? Does he rave?
No, madam, he does nothing but smile.
Go call him hither.
Exit Mariah.
I am as mad as he, if sad and merry madness equal be.
Re-enter Mariah.
With Malvolio in a gown.
How now, Malvolio?
Sweet lady, ho ho.
Smilest thou? I sent for thee upon a sad occasion.
Sad lady? I could be sad. This does make some obstruction of the blood, this cross-gartering. But what of that?
Why, how dost thou, man? What is the matter with thee?
Not black in my mind, though yellow in my legs. Malvolio drops his robe, revealing glorious yellow stockings and very tight cross-gartering.
Wilt thou go to bed, Malvolio?
To bed? Aye, sweetheart, and I'll come to thee.
God comfort thee! Why dost thou smile so?
At your request.
Why appear you with this ridiculous boldness before my lady?
Be not afraid of greatness. 'Twas well writ.
What meanst thou by that, Malvolio?
Some are born great.
Ha?
Some achieve greatness.
What sayst thou?
And some have great rust upon them.
Heaven restore thee!
remember who commended thy yellow stockings,
Thy yellow stockings?
and wished to see thee cross-gartered.
Cross-gartered?
Go to thou art made, if thou desirest to be so.
Why, this is very midsummer madness.
Enter first maid. Madame, the young gentleman of Count Orsino is returned.
I'll come to him. Good Mariah, let this fellow be looked to. Where's my cousin Toby? Let some of my people have a special care of him. Exit Olivia.
Mariah.
And first maid.
Oh, ho, do you come near me now? No worse man than Sir Toby to look to me. This concurs directly with the letter. She sends him on purpose, that I may appear stubborn to him, for she incites me to that in the letter. Says she, be opposite with the kinsman. And when she went away now, let this fellow be looked to. Fellow, not Malvolio, nor after my degree, but fellow. Why, everything adheres together. What can be said?
Re-enter Mariah with
Sir Toby Belch.
Fabian?
Fabian?
Amphobian.
Which way is he, in the name of sanctity?
How is it with you, man?
Go off, I discard you.
Sir Toby, my lady prays you to have a care of him.
Aha! Does she so?
How do you, Malvolio?
What man defy the devil? Consider he's an enemy to mankind.
Do you know what you say?
Lie you, and you speak ill of the devil, how he takes it at heart. Pray God he be not bewitched.
Gently, gently. The find is rough.
Get him to say his prayers, good Sir Toby.
My prayers, minx.
No, I warrant you, he will not hear of godliness.
Go hang yourselves all. You are idle, shallow things. I am not of your element. You shall know more hereafter. Exit Malvolio.
Is it possible?
If this were played upon a stage now, I could condemn it as improbable fiction.
Come, we'll have him in a dark room and bound. My niece is already in the belief that he's mad.
Enter Sir Andrew with a letter. Here's the challenge. Read it. I'll warrant there's vinegar and pepper in it.
Is it so saucy?
Aye, do but read.
Give me. Fabian reads, Youth, whatsoever thou art but a scurvy fellow.
Good and valiant.
Thou comest to the Lady Olivia, and in my sight she uses thee kindly, but thou liest in thy throat. That is not the matter I challenge thee for.
Very brief, and to exceeding good senseless.
I will waylay thee going home, where if it be thy chance to kill me,
Good.
thou killest me like a rogue and a villain.
Still you keep on the windy side of the law. Good.
Fare thee well, and God have mercy upon one of our souls. He may have mercy upon mine, but my hope is better. And so look to thyself, thy friend, as thou usest him, and thy sworn enemy, Andrew Aguecheek.
If this letter move him not, his legs cannot. I'll give it him.
You may have very fit occasion for it. He is now in some commerce with my lady, and will by and by depart.
Go, Sir Andrew. So soon as ever thou seest him, draw. And as thou drawest, swear horrible. Away!
Nay, let me alone for swearing. Exit Sir Andrew.
This letter, being so excellently ignorant, will breed no terror in the youth. I will deliver his challenge by word of mouth, set upon Aguecheek a notable report of valor, and drive the gentleman into a most hideous opinion of his rage, skill, and fury. This will so fright them both that they will kill one another by the look.
Re-enter Olivia.
Viola.
Here he comes with your niece.
I will meditate the while upon some horrid message for a challenge. Exit Sir Toby Belch.
Fabian.
Fabian.
Phobian.
And Mariah.
Here, wear this jewel for me. 'Tis my picture. And I beseech you come again tomorrow. What shall you ask of me that I'll deny? That honor saved may upon asking give.
Nothing but this, your true love for my master.
How with mine honor may I give him that which I have given to you.
I will acquit you.
Well, come again tomorrow. Fare thee well. A fiend like thee might bear my soul to hell. Exit Olivia.
Re-enter Sir Toby Belch.
Fabian?
Fabian.
Phobian.
Gentlemen, God save thee.
And you, sir.
That defense thou hast, betake thee to it. Of what nature the wrongs are thou hast done him, I know not. But thy assailant is quick, skillful, and deadly.
You mistake me, sir. I am sure no man hath any quarrel to me.
You'll find it otherwise, I assure you.
I pray you, sir, what is he?
He is knight, but he is a devil in private brawl. Souls and bodies hath he divorced 3.
I will return again into the house and desire some conduct of the lady. I am no fighter.
Back you shall not into the house.
I beseech you, do me this courteous office, as to know of the knight what my offense to him is.
I will do so. Fabian, Fabian, Phobian, stay you by this gentleman till my return. Exit Sir Toby Belch.
I beseech you, what manner of man is he?
He is indeed, sir, the most skillful,
Bloody.
And fatal opposite that you could possibly have found in any part of Illyria.
Will you walk towards him? We will make your peace with him, if we can.
I shall be much bound to you for it. I am one that had rather go with Sir Priest than Sir Knight. I care not who knows so much of my mettle.
Re-enter Sir Toby Belch.
With Sir Andrew.
Why, man, he's a very devil.
Pox on it. I'll not meddle with him.
Aye, but he will not now be pacified. Fabian can scarce hold him yonder.
Plague on it. Let them header slip, and I'll give him my horse, Grey Capulet.
I'll make the motion. Stand here. Make a good show on it. Marry, I'll ride your horse as well as I ride you. There's no remedy, sir. Therefore, draw.
Pray God defend me. A little thing would make me tell them how much I lack of a man.
Give ground, if you see him furious.
Come, Sir Andrew. There's no remedy. The gentleman will, for his honor's sake, have one bout with you.
I do assure you, 'tis against my will.
Sir Andrew draws his sword.
Viola draws her sword.
Enter Antonio. Put up your sword. If this young gentleman have done offense, I take the fault on me. If you offend him, I for him defy you.
You, sir. Why? What are you?
One, sir, that for his love dares yet do more than you have heard him brag to you he will.
Nay, if you be an undertaker, I am for you.
Antonio draws his sword.
Enter first officer.
And second officer.
Oh, good Sir Toby, hold. Here comes the officers.
I'll be with you anon.
Antonio, I arrest thee at the suit of Count Orsino.
You do mistake me, sir.
No, sir, no jot. We know your favor well, though now you have no sea cap on your head. Come thou away. He knows I know him well.
I must obey. To Viola. This comes with seeking you, but there's no remedy. I shall answer it. What will you do now my necessity makes me to ask you for my purse? You stand amazed.
Come, sir, away.
I must entreat of you some of that money.
What money, sir? For the fair kindness you have showed me here, and part being prompted by your present trouble, I'll lend you something. My having is not much.
Will you deny me now? Is it possible that my deserts to you can lack persuasion? Do not tempt my misery, lest that it make me so unsound a man as to upbraid you with those kindnesses that I have done for you.
I know of none, nor know I you by face or any feature.
Oh, heavens themselves!
Come, sir, I pray you go.
Let me speak a little. This youth that you see here, I snatched one half out of the jaws of death, relieved him with such sanctity of love.
What's that to me? The time goes by. Away!
But oh, how vile and idle proves this god! Thou hast, Sebastian, done good feature shame. In nature there's no blemish but the mind. None can be called deformed but the unkind. Virtue is beauty, but the beauteous evil are empty trunks o'erflourished by the devil.
The man grows mad. Away with you! Come, come, sir!
Lead me on. Exit Antonio.
With first officer.
And second officer.
Methinks his words do from such passion fly, that he believes himself, so do not I. Prove true, imagination, oh, prove true, that I, dear brother, be now ta'en for you. He named Sebastian. I my brother know, for him I imitate. Oh, if it prove, tempests are kind, and salt waves fresh in love. Exit Viola.
A very dishonest poultry boy, and more a coward than a hare.
A coward, a most devout coward, religious in it.
Slid I after him again and beat him.
Thanks for listening. This production of Twelfth Night was an original adaptation by Drew Duras O'Hara. It featured the talents of the following artists: Carly Thomas, Alexis Johnston, Zach Russell, Kaylin George Wagner, Annie Gavin, Molly Anderson, Jara Chisholm, Aidan Bradshaw, Mikhail Oikel, Ella Buckler, Maggie Desaulniers, Emma Toop, Kaylin McKay, Gracie McNeil, Lael Grant Church, Jake Wilkie, Mariah Collins, with original music by Indy Tizoy, stage managed by Naomi Danzy. Additional text coaching by Jay Duras O'Hara. Jonathan Grady was our fearless producer. Special thanks to David Zink and Halifax Regional Arts for making this all happen. And finally, this production was edited by Josh Cretis